So, we are on the spot with Trent Allen. I call it the Trent Allen Review. And we're here at the Next Generation Professional Dance Company, the fantastic studio, iconic, legendary. And we are with the models for Miss Kiera Counce. The Counce, I call her. So, I have a few questions. I'm not going to put you on the spot. Well, it's called on the spot. So anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your designs.
Okay, so my designs are based off of my art. So if I do an exhibit, I want to follow up by also providing some clothing with it. And I've learned from Miss Becky, it's best when you have a show to have at least a full body worth of garment.
Yes.
And so even though the models did come prepared and they're all black, it is still accessorized with what I had to provide. So it makes the painting on the clothing pop more and just gives them that edge look. Like they're young kids, so I want them to feel like they be rocking. When I go outside, I'm rocking this certain exclusive brand that ain't even out yet. So that's
And I love your outfit.
Thank you.
I complimented you when I first saw you walk through the door. I was like,
I appreciate it.
Very clean and fresh. Okay, so what's your inspiration behind your?
So my inspiration with the brand is called L's Up. So it's God's love is up. So essentially,
I like that.
whatever gives me faith to continue to do what I do and produce and make what I love, then that's the inspiration behind it. Someone could walk by and I'm like, wow, I really like their aura. I don't know what they're gonna say, I don't know what's gonna come out their mouth, but I like their aura, and that can inspire me into a painting or a piece.
I love that. That's kind of how I am. When you vibe with somebody and you just want to like collab and do something like magical. I get that. So it's called God's vibe.
God's love is up.
God's
with
love
L's
is up. L's up. God's love is up. I love that. So how do you guys feel?
I feel really
That's my question. It's like, feel about what? So, how do you feel about the design, and how do you feel about working with the Next Generation Dance Company?
I feel really good about the design. For a long time, I was insecure about my legs, but when I started modeling with NG, with Miss Becky, she just made me feel confident in my body, and she always made me feel like I could do whatever I put my mind to. So when I first came here, I was like, okay, I don't want to show nothing. Now I'm like, okay, you put me in this, bam.
Yes.
Let me do it. She got me. Next for that.
So why were you? I know it's a little personal, but why were you so confident about it?
Really, I always grew up with girls that were kind of tinier, so they didn't have like the thicker thighs, or short girls that was cuter. So it was just like it was hard being like a taller girl and being muscular and stuff like that. So I just had to really dig deep and find my confidence, and Miss Becky helped me find it.
All right, good. That's good. That's good. And what was your name?
Nakendal.
Nakendal. That's right.
Thank you.
Nakendal. So what's your name, sir?
Tyler.
Tyler. That's right.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler
Swear,
Perry.
really?
Swear.
Wow.
Swear. No, I mean, working with NG has greatly opened my eyes to a lot of fashion. For the longest time, I wanted to stick out and be different. Growing up, I was insecure, and I was like, no, that looks weird. I'm gonna get made fun of, so I never did it. I never put myself out there.
Yeah.
Starting out at NG almost a year and a half ago has opened my eyes to it's my style, it's my fashion. Whatever I'm gonna wear, and I'm gonna rock it either way. And if you wanna dress like me, then good luck. So, but no, working with NG opens up a lot of opportunities and a lot of things. And these pants are phenomenal. When I first tried them on, they're comfortable, they stand out, and it's a different design that nobody's gonna have. And they can try to make it, but nobody's gonna be able to match her creativity.
Right.
So,
That's what I love about Miss Becky and the company itself. Like this inspiration behind it. The core is be yourself. And don't look at the outside looking in on you. Be yourself, be confident, go strong. That's always been the message consistently, and I love that everybody is taking that in and embracing it and moving forward with it and being confident. I love that.
Exactly.
So that's cool. That's great. Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
You don't do any Medea stuff, do you?
no,
Okay.
no. I mean, I do a little with the hello.
Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Natalie.
Hi, Natalie. So, same question. Different answer, maybe?
So, when I first put the pants on, it's so hard for me to find pants that fit me just because I'm so skinny. I still am like kind of self-conscious about my legs, but I like the way that these fit on me. So that's actually pretty impressive, like considering that you just looked at me and was like, she's gonna fit me.
That's a talent.
Yeah, that is a talent. But with NG, I started when I was 15 here, and I turned 19 in like a week.
Oh, wow.
So I know, and I loved it. I love it so much. The learning here is great. She's perfect with training. Like I started off really bad. Like I was really bad. I would like.
I'll give yourself some kind of credit.
No, I mean, honestly, I give her a lot of the credit. I mean, she definitely, or the family, like boosted my self-confidence with the modeling and with the training and just the family environment. I love it. Yeah, and I always tell my friends how much opportunities they give us here. Like without NG, I would have never walked for New York Fashion Week, for Miami Fashion Week. We're going back this July, and that's exciting. And the opportunities just keep coming.
So about that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So about that. How do you guys feel about being in Fashion Week? How does that give us, the people who have never been, give us a little glimpse or experience of how it's like or what it's like?
Nerves all day.
Yeah,
All day nerves.
It doesn't hit you until you're about to go. Like it hits you for a little bit, but it's not as bad as like when you're about to walk. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just like,
being backstage and being dressed, being ready to go,
Yeah.
and then like as Becky says all the time, nothing is set in stone. Things will change as you're about to walk up the steps and go. But the nerves hit. Then as soon as you hit the runway, you're home. Somebody just nerves.
And Miss Becky always says have thick skin. My first time going to Miami, I was chosen for another designer to wear a dress. They had me walk down the runway in it. I'm rocking. I'm like, okay. And then I go, and they're like, oh no, you're too dark. And I was like, sometimes it's just, he might have liked it, but maybe not his coworkers or something like that. So I just took it, and I did. I took a break from it because I was like, that really hurt. But it just taught me, like, it's not maybe just because I was too dark, maybe I looked a certain way, maybe my legs were too long, maybe I was too skinny. Like, you never know. You just have to take it and just take the punches and keep going.
That is ready for the next one. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have that thick skin. And it is the nerves. I understand that. It sounds like performing. It is a performance. You know, it's like fashion performance. And I know this because being on stage, behind stage, you're like, okay, I'm good. Right before you get on stage to perform or anything, it's like the nerves kick in. But for me, like, as soon as I get on there, it's like, they're gone. They're like gone.
Every time.
It's like something just turns off and just ignites.
I just zone out.
Yeah. So, thank you guys so much. You guys are wonderful, and I can't wait to see you guys on the runway. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.